Hey, what's up folks? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to clean a Ford electronic throttle body. Now, the particular vehicle shown in this video here is a 2007 Ford Edge with 3.5 liter in it. However, this information can be used on any Ford electronic throttle body to my knowledge. They're all pretty much the same with the exception of how the air duct hooks up to the throttle body there. But simple enough, just get that out of your way, and then you'll notice down here you have an electrical connector, and of course that needs to be disconnected. And usually you got this little red lock tang on it, like you see right here. You got to pull it up and unlock it. Then you got another lock tang right there. You got to push in like that to release it. Pull up on the connector and then disconnect it electrically. And typically they're all going to have 4 bolts that hold it on, and you got to remove those to get the throttle body off, and then we'll get to cleaning. Now, I can already hear some of you in the comments saying, Keith, you don't have to take the throttle body off in order to do this. We'll get to that. The way we're going to do it is we're going to take the throttle body off, and we'll take these bolts loose here and just take it off completely. I think you can just do a better job doing it this way. And there it is. That thing is plumb nasty. Okay, so we're just going to take some throttle body cleaner and we're going to spray the back side of that throttle plate liberally and the front side of it. Wow, look what's coming out. That's crazy. Just let it sit there for a second. And we're just going to take a cloth and wipe the back side of that throttle body really well and try to get all that gunk out right there, if you will. Pretty nasty there. And you can actually open this up with your fingers if you need to, if it helps you to get that gunk out more easily. And you can also spray more throttle body cleaner in there. Just want to get all that coking and carbon buildup out right there. And just keep working it. It takes some time. Here you can see what kind of progress I'm making here. Let's take a look up in there. I'm getting it pretty daggum clean. See that right there? And we're going to get every bit of that out. And of course, don't forget about this side of your butterfly right here. You want to clean that surface off too, the side that actually mates up with the wall of the throttle body. Get all the gunk off of that also. And there you go. I think that's about it. That's pretty clean compared to what it was in the first place, at least. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Now, one thing I may caution you on here, when you're spraying your throttle body cleaner, kind of use it sparingly along that area right there. Because see, that shaft goes into your electrical part of your throttle body there, and there may be a chance some of that throttle body cleaner could get up in this part of the throttle body, maybe cause some damage. I've never seen it happen before, but that's just something I kind of tiptoe around when I'm doing these throttle body cleanings, and it may behoove you to do the same. Now, at this point here, guys, we're pretty much ready to put our throttle body back on, but you'll notice you got a gasket right here that the throttle body sits up against. Typically, you can reuse these. A lot of times people like to replace them just to be sure that everything's okay, but I never replace them. I always reuse them. I just wipe them down before I actually put the throttle body back on and make sure that they're clean of any debris and dirt and whatnot. And of course, installation is basically reverse procedure. So we're going to put our throttle body back in place and run a couple of bolts down. I always like to start them out by hand. Okay, now once I have them all run down by hand, I'll then go ahead and torque them down, and I'd say around 89-ish inch-pounds, roughly 89 inch-pounds, should be sufficient. I'm not sure of the exact specification on this, but I never use a torque wrench, as you can see right here. I just snug them down. But you don't have to torque them down too terribly tight. And I'm sure you noticed, I kind of go in a crisscross pattern. I start with that one, then move here, then to that one, and then that one. So as mentioned earlier, you can clean this throttle body pretty well without taking it off. I think you can do a better job taking it off, but you can do this without taking it off. You can just go in with your finger, open up your throttle body like this, and oh, by the way, my electrical connector's disconnected. I always have the electrical connector just disconnected before I mess with the throttle body here. And you can spray your throttle body cleaner in there, and of course go in and wipe it out with a rag if you would like to do it that way. All right, let's reconnect our electrical connector. And we're just going to push it on until it snaps. Give it a tug, make sure it's locked securely. Then we're going to push in our red lock tang until it snaps, and that just secures it further. And that's pretty much it, guys. Of course, you have to put your air duct back on and any other component that you might have had to take off to get to this point right here. Just reverse procedure there. So guys, I sincerely hope that this was a helpful video to you. If you have any questions, comment down below. Also, please read the entire description down below this video before you attempt this. You may need to clarify some things. That's where I do that. So please check that out, guys. Also, please read the disclaimer at the very end. Very important that you do that. Thanks again for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe.